What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip hop superstar and Hot Boys member Hot Boy Turk weighs in on the Snoop Dogg versus Daz Dillinger situations that's going on now. As we all know, Daz Dillinger talked about how Snoop Dogg kicked him off of death row because he asked for his masters and ownership to the Dog Pound name. Snoop Dogg said, he owns that. He owns death row. He owns those masters. And he said, he's not going for it. Him and Daz got into it. He didn't invite Daz on a concert, on the tour, and Daz kind of went AWOL and did his own thing. Snoop Dogg kicked him off of Death Row Records, and then Daz started making comments about it. Snoop Dogg responded, telling the world that Daz is broken, to leave him the F alone, you know what I mean, before he F him up. Crazy stuff going on the West Coast. Why can't these groups get along? The Hot Boys got turmoil. The Dog Pound got turmoil. West Side Connection got turmoil. Bone Thugs are still kind of going through their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these groups, the Saint Lunatics going through it. Like all of these different groups I mean, and y'all are from the 90s and the early 2000s, and it's like y'all can't get along. And throw another one in there, Dipset with Jim Jones and Cameron. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all are older men now. Y'all post all that drama and BS and all of that stuff that's supposed to be left behind in the mid 2000s. And like we still have this, but at the same time, you know what it is. Controversy creates cash. That's how it's always been. So, hey, that's how it is. Nation, let's take a look at this clip from Turk as he gives his thoughts and reactions on the Snoop Dogg versus Daz situation. Let's tune in.
Song. I had a song with me and CeeLo Green on it. When my album got took down the first time, that got my album took down. The say we didn't take care of the business on the beat, and I ain't tell him I was dropping the album. You know what I did? I said, you know what, man, redo that beat, Young Baller. And we put that bitch back out without him on it and say, you know what I'm saying? Young Baller getting his percentage from that motherfucker. I don't think you gotta do it. Communicate. You did some fucker shit. Man, my album came out, man, that motherfucker was going crazy. Found out that this then contacted United Master or somebody, whoever he contacted. And that's how my shit got took down. From two ass niggas. You feel me? Nobody who don't even know these names. I just don't fuck with these no more. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that was their way of whatever. Man, bitch, I'm about to take you off of this song. We gonna do another beat to that motherfucker. Put the album back out and say, both of y'all niggas. That's how we dealt with that. Communication is everything. I met you in a studio session, man.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It wouldn't have been nothing for a nigga to say, you should have let that motherfucker did something. That nigga got that motherfucker took down the first day. You damn fool. Who in their right mind, nigga don't have no placements, fuck up an opportunity like that? A hoe ass. You heard me? A hoe ass do shit like that. That's some organic ass shit. But I would have never ever. Nobody even know who I am, and I got a song with Hot Boy Turk and CeeLo Green. But I want to be low down because I want to feel powerful with a computer and say I own the song. Whatever the whole ass did. And get it took down until somebody argue. You thought I was going to go back and forth with you arguing. Man, bitch, I'm about to redo the beat and put it back up, you damn fool.
I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz. On some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cuz you broke as a motherfucker right now, so I'ma fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone, cuz. I'ma fuck you up. Leave me alone.
So you guys, so he's on death row by himself, and then you are independent.
Yeah.
And then what about the group?
We still together. We got shows together.
No, I'm saying the group on death row. Because wasn't the album coming out on death row?
Yeah, the album came out on death row.
Okay.
And then I got kicked off of death row again. From Snoop. Got into it. Me and Snoop, that's my cousin. He get into it all the time. He kicked me off. I ain't going back this time.
Yeah, you ain't going back? So, because obviously you guys are related. So, what is that conversation like? Because you're like, yo, fuck you, no, fuck you. And then you guys still got to talk later on.
He did a show and didn't take me. So I figured, like, why what's going on? He's just like, you ain't signing your catalog over to me. And I'm like, I'm keeping it. You know what I'm saying? It's worth a lot.
Okay.
So, that's what it's about, because, like, he owned the label, but I own the publishing.
Got it. And that is valuable.
Yeah, that's more valuable than the ownership. So I'm just like, I could take my bones and go, as long as my house and everything that I got is paid for, and I get the Tupac royalties, I get all my royalties, you know what I'm saying? That's just another part of just Death Row because Tupac and Dr. Dre are separate from Death Row.
Yeah.
So it's like, all the albums that Snoop had on Death Row, and it deplenished now. He only got 3 albums on there. Okay. All them records, so everybody took their records back. So, he only got Doggy Style, Dog Father, Murder Was the Case, The Dog Pound, which I'm coming to get, and my solo album. After them things, but you only got about 3 albums left on there.
Yeah. So can you explain for the average fan or listener how this went? Because he acquired the rights to Death Row.
Yeah.
And then he acquired.
But he didn't have to pay us from the past. He has to pay us from when he acquired it from 22 on up.
Okay, so everything from there. And then along with the catalog coming over, you guys had the option to take your portion of the catalog?
No, he still had the portion of the catalog. I just filed for my copyright reversion.
Got it.
Which means everything revert back to me after 35 years. So people don't even get to see 35 years.
Yeah.
And other people like that. So, like that, I'm acquiring and getting my shit back.
Yeah.
He know his business, gang.
Yeah, speaking of Tupac, a few...
All right, Nation, there you have it. You got to respect what Turk's saying here because he knows better than anybody what it's like to get your money stolen from you or not owning what you're supposed to and having to go back and sue folks because he had to do that with Cash Money Records just to get his bread and get him back on his feet when he got out of jail. So he knows how it goes. Daz and Snoop are going through it. And the sad thing about it is these two are cousins. They are family members. They are blood cousins. And to see them go through this, especially publicly, it's really unnecessary. Like that's what everybody does. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had problems with some of the people that I was working with or dealing with, I'm not about to go publicly and just start bashing them and dissing them and doing all of that. But I guess that's the best way they can get these people's attention is if they call them out in the media and then that person has to defend themselves. And it's just, that's how they get that attention. See me, I'm not like that. I don't move like that. Hey, I'm just gonna cut you off and I'm gonna do my own thing. I can get my own bread. I can make my own money. I don't need nobody for nothing. So I do my own thing. You feel me? And that's the benefit of doing your own thing. But at the same time, when you start depending on somebody else, like we saw in that Diddy documentary, them folks was depending on him and he was taking advantage of them left and right. Nation, what do you think about Snoop Dogg and Daz's situation? What do you think about Turk's comments on the situation? Do you think any of these hip hop groups from the 90s and the early 2000s will be able to reconcile? Nation, y'all let me know in the comment section down below and make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Hey.